Welcome to the Ballroom Dance Channel. We are a worldwide community of ballroom dancers who meet here every day to chat all things ballroom dance. So many of you have reached out to me and said how much you love the videos where I interview other ballroom dancers. And guys, I am so stinking excited. We have a VIP in the hizzy today. A couple weeks ago, the USA Dance National Championships ran. And I've also shared previous videos about the governing organizations in the United States in the world of dance sport. And friends, we have the president of USA Dance here today. I am so excited. So let's welcome to the Ballroom Dance Channel, Chuck Garrett.
Sonny, it's a pleasure to be here. I've always enjoyed your YouTube videos, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you a little bit and taking your questions.
Chuck, I am so humbled and thrilled that anyone watches my low-tech, janky YouTube channel. Thank you so very much for taking your valuable time and being willing to share your unique story with us. Because you know what? You are the president of USA Dance. This isn't the type of job you get by looking at job listings on Craigslist. Obviously, you have a fascinating ballroom dance life story to tell, and I am all in. So, question number one, we all want to know, how long have you been ballroom dancing, and how did you get into it?
Sonny, I've been dancing for about 16 years, and it was really by chance that I got involved. Our local Boys and Girls Club and dance studio host one of those Dancing Like the Stars type events. And in this particular event, we raised $250,000. And I was in it, or asked to do it, because I was a superintendent. And in my small town, that's like being a celebrity. And so I participated. I didn't do very well, but I absolutely fell in love with ballroom dance.
Mind blown. I can't believe this is baptism by fire. You started out competing. Do you know how many years it was before I competed as a ballroom dancer? Oh, props, respect. Okay, so naturally, the next question. How long have you been competing exactly? And what styles do you do?
Well, Sonny, I've been competing about 8 years, and I started off with one partner for a very short period of time, and then I had a couple more for a very short period of time, and end up being lucky enough to have Lee Oswalt, my dance partner, for the last at least half dozen years. We enjoy the practice, we enjoy the lessons, and we enjoy competing together. We compete in standard, smooth, and rhythm.
Okay, so how did you pick those styles?
Well, Sonny, in a way, those styles chose me and chose us. The studio we attended pushed smooth and rhythm, which is pretty typical for American studios. So we began to build some amalgamations with a professional. So we had American smooth and rhythm pretty well worked out. And then he said, what about standard? And of course, honestly, I didn't know what standard was. I didn't know there was something different. And so I said, well, sure. So my partner and I, Lee, we decided that we would try to do standard bronze at that competition. So he taught us a number of amalgamations so that we could participate in standard. I'm not going to say it was glorious, but we had fun.
Chuck, you are my brother from another mother. I too started in the American style, did it for years. My pro friends were kind of gobsmacked when they found out I started in American rhythm before I even started smooth. And then I dove into Latin. Standard was the very last thing that I learned, and it definitely chose me. So we are on the same page. Okay, so next question. If you compete, do you take groups? Do you take private lessons? How often? Inquiring minds want to know.
Well, over time, we have taken a lot of group lessons, and we really enjoy it. We've also taken a lot of private lessons. Currently, we're taking private lessons with two different instructors. One we see locally here once a week, and the other we see every other week because there's a good bit of travel involved. So that's kind of what our lesson schedule looks like.
Amazing. Now, clearly, as a ballroom dance competitor, Something tells me you're doing a little more than 2 ballroom dance lessons a week to get better. And I'm dying to know what else you do to maximize that learning process and the dollars you're investing in your ballroom dance training. So next question, do you social dance?
Oh, I love this question. Do I social dance? Do we social dance? Absolutely. I grew up social dancing, or at least I grew up in my ballroom experience social dancing, and I get a tremendous amount of pleasure out of it. It's true lead and follow. It's great to dance with a lot of different people and to see the looks on their faces when something goes well, and also for me to learn when something doesn't go as well, because I've always thought if it doesn't go well, it's the leader's fault. And I could explain that, but I'll say a quick thing about it. Basically, as a leader, I have control. And so if I ask a lady to do something that she isn't able to do or doesn't do well, then either I ask her to do something that I shouldn't have asked her, or I led it poorly. So either way, it comes back to me. And I like being responsible for that. So everything about social dancing is a joy for me.
Wow, I could not agree with you more. I love social dancing. It's so fun. And for competitors, it's priceless. Where better place to learn how to navigate a busy floor than a social dance? Because that, my friend, is unpredictable. And think about, on a comp floor, what are the odds that you're actually going to dance your full routine? I don't care if you're pro, if you're amateur, if you're pro-am, odds are higher that bats are going to fly out of your booty than you're going to be able to stick to your routine. How do we win? We gracefully segue using lead and follow to get back into our routine. And what better way to master doing that? I love that. And you know what else you said that I haven't considered in a while, but I totally agree. I consider ballroom in Latin to be what I call a gentleman's sport. I love that lead, like you said, is driving and steering the car. For me, when I dance, I feel like I'm in a parade. And he is the driver of that old school, vintage, beautiful Cadillac, smooth, strong, steady, one direction. Meanwhile, I am riding that car like Miss America. And I make that car look good. So, yes, leads, it's real hard for me to Miss America when you're throwing off the clutch. But you know what, ladies? He can only do so much. He's just driving the car. I have to do something to look good. I got to bring my game to the table. So I love that it's also truly a team sport. I just consider it the most equal team sport in terms of what lead and follow are bringing to the table of any I can think of. And I have so many more questions, and I am way pushing this 10-minute mark. So I am going to be back tomorrow with more questions. And Chuck, thank you. And I look forward to following up with you first thing in the morning. Okay, bye guys. Have an awesome, happy dancing day.